Alright, here we go. He's almost done. I got the little propane burner hooked up to it to keep some warm to him until I'm ready to pull him in about an hour or so. It's been going since 8 o'clock this morning, going at 300 cranking. Anyway, he's a little charred on the top, but he won't be too bad. I've been basting him every 30 minutes or so with some spray that I put together. That's why it's dark. Anyway, so what I just put on him is this stuff. Moonshine Mop Sauce by Still There, Shine Sauce and Rubs. He makes some really good stuff. He's got chicken, pork, beef, rubs and sauces, but I love this stuff for pork. Pulled pork, Boston butts, or pig picking like this. It's really good stuff. Look him up. He's in Charlotte. I'm not sure exactly where, but anyway, it's Still There, Shine Sauce and Rubs. This is what I put on here. So then in a little bit, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna pull it and see how he tastes. But he should be very well done, if you could tell. It looks burnt, but it's not, I promise. But I'm gonna video, you're gonna see a video of me pulling my pork. No pun intended. Get my gloves on. Really hot proof gloves. Pull the probes. Everything's over 190. Which is critical when you're cooking wild hog like this, especially. You want to get it to as close to 200 as you can to kill the worms and any other thing that might be in there. Look at how tender, my God, how tender that just pulled right off. See, when it comes out clean like that, you've done something right. You got to get that temperature to 190, and I got it to it. I got pretty quick. I got it heated going pretty hot, pretty fast. I knew I didn't have all day. I got the temperature inside here going to over 300 pretty quick, and stayed above 300 pretty much all day. It's cherry wood, apple wood, oh no apple, cherry, pecan, and then I added that propane heater to it just to add a little bit of extra, put a little bit of more heat to cut back on some flare-ups. Alright, that's the first pan. He's about half done. Like I said, he looks burnt on the outside, but he really ain't. That's gonna be good stuff. You throw some of that sauce and some rub in there, it's gonna taste fantastic. You wouldn't even know it was a wild boar. Gotta smoke them, just smoke them heavy. Gets that smoke kind of covers up that wild flavor. If you don't send the big boar like this to get put in the sausage, this is what I would recommend. Smoke him heavy with some heavy fruit, pecan, peach, cherry, especially cherry. Any fruit like that that's kind of heavy flavor to it, it'll mask that funky taste if you don't like that, which it doesn't really bother me, but this is what I would recommend on a wild boar. If you're going to put him on the cooker, charcoal, pecan, cherry, and then spritz him with some peach, pineapple, peach and pineapple juice with some apple cider vinegar. I may or may not throw a little bourbon in there, you never know. To each their own. But that's it. I'm gonna clean up the rest of this sucker and then I'm gonna eat him. Hunt the grunt, boys. All right, here's the pan of the first, what I just pulled off the half of him. I just put some of that mop sauce on there, moonshine mop sauce. I'm gonna pull some of this and I'm gonna try it and I'll give you a reaction. Oh my God. But I'm telling you, you would not know that this is a wild hog. That is phenomenal right there. If you can get rid of the freaking houseflies, they might add a little protein, but dang, I don't want it. That's good right there. That is absolutely fantastic.